Yeah, boy! Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is your friend Cartman. We are back on our Strategic Rush free-to-play account, guys. It's day 152 here in 2025, and we're continuing to work on our heroes here during Summer Jam at Town Hall 15. Now, we've made some pretty good progress, but as you can see, we've gotten all of our upgrades completed. We have 4 builders available. The Barbarian King, Archer Queen, and Mini Prince are all now level 14. Our RC is level 10. Now we do want to go ahead and get all these heroes upgrading tonight. That is the goal. But I want to go ahead and do some attacks while we have these heroes available. So we can actually enjoy having heroes for once instead of just using sneaky goblins. So let's go out here. Let's do a few attacks. Get our Dark Elixir up to enough to get all of our heroes upgrading. And then we're going to be hopping over into the builder base to do some attacks over there. We do have some Book of Heroes we want to utilize here tonight. And I know it might be crazy, but I'm thinking about using them over in the builder base because like the Battlecopter upgrade is 5 days. And that means we can save 5 days building time over there. And we need to continue to work over there so we can get that 6th builder eventually, because that's really going to speed up our progress here in the home village. And as you can see, we have all of our clan game rewards to collect. But again, we are full on Book of Heroes. We are full on our Rune of Elixir. So we need to make some decisions there, see what we can free up, what we can use, so we can collect all of our rewards. Now, if you haven't checked out here in the Supercell store right now, during this event, there's an awesome event going on right now. And it is the 1 million point challenge. As you can see right here, 1 million points community challenge. And we just unlocked the first gift out here. So if you're free to play, make sure you go out here into the store just like I did, and you can claim your 2 research potions. So let's press that claim button. Your item will automatically appear in Clash of Clans. Say OK. And it's going to be 2 research potions we get for free. That's going to speed up our lab and save 2 days. Alright guys, so that reward should show up here. There it is. Items delivered, research potion. That is awesome. Special offer received. That's going to speed up our lab. So if we want to, we can go ahead and use that. I'm just going to hang on to those 2 research potions, I think, for now, until I make sure I have enough Dark Elixir to start our next upgrade. But let's go out here and let's do some attacks. Now I've cooked up an army here. It's going to be an RC charge. With the Root Riders and Valkyries with some healers. We're going to be using the Siege Barracks. We have the Magic Mirror on the Queen with the Healer Puppet. We're going to be using the Electro Boots on the RC. I've got the Healing Tome and the Eternal Tome on the Warden. And our King, we've got the Earthquake Boots with the Vamp Stash. I don't have much upgraded for equipment on the King, so that's why we have the Vamp Stash with the Yak. But let's go out here. I'm not going to use the Hero Potion, Power Potion. I think we're going to have a stout enough army to get the 3 stars and get some nice loot here. So let's go out and see what we can find. Oh, a progress base. Nice. We're going to find something that's a real base though to hit, I think. Here we go. This is pretty decent. 13k Dark Elixir. It could be more, but it's a nice base here for us to go out here on our first attack and try to see how we do. Now, we do have some dead Inferno towers, so we want to try to take that into consideration here. So I think we actually want to come in maybe from 9 o'clock with our RC. I'm going to place our RC. We're going to pop that ability right away, send in that Seeking Shield, weaken a few of these buildings. And we don't really need to place this Invis spell right away, I don't think. Now, I got to remember that our RC is only level 10, so she could go down fairly quick if we're not on time with these invisibility spells. And the other thing is that our invisibility spells are not maxed out, so they go pretty quick as well. But here we can make some good work here. We've got the aura from the Electro Boots doing nice work, taking out these defenses. We're going to get that single Inferno down. And I think the RC will target the Town Hall. Yep, we got the RC targeting the Town Hall. There we go. I think we lost. Nope, the Diggy's still alive, stunning the Town Hall, which is awesome. Diggy's done a great job here staying alive. That is perfect. Got the Town Hall down. I think RC might be able to get a couple more buildings here before she dies. But we got awesome value here to set our funnel. Let's go ahead and just bring a Witch over here and maybe a Valkyrie and a Wizard. We're just going to clean up this area right here. Let's see, how do we want to funnel this? I'm going to bring in our Queen. Get that Siege Barracks over here. Perfect. And I think we'll just bring our Root Riders back this way with the Warden and our Valkyries. Get the healers down. We'll place those witches over on this side with the siege barracks. Probably a little tanky. Our RC is somehow still alive. I don't even know how that's possible. Yeah, our RC is doing work here somehow. We're going to pop the Warden ability, protect all of our troops. There we go. Doing a great job. We don't even have our king down. Alright, let's throw the rage here on the core. It's a crush base, guys. We've shredded this one. There we go. Pop that. Oh, okay, the king wasn't where he could really help, but that's okay. Where's our queen? Pop the queen. She's going to use her ability to get through some walls. And it's a crushing 3-star, guys. See, we just overwhelmed that base. It wasn't much of a challenge, but got through it really easy. The RC charge got some huge value for us. I don't know how the RC survived and was able to still go through the base and take out all those buildings, but we'll take it. There we go. Nice, easy 3-star. Even with the low-level heroes, you can get through a ton of these bases, guys. Especially if you have one equipment fairly maxed out, like our Electro Boots is a level 17, so it can get the job done for us. There we go. Got some nice Dark Elixir. Let's go out. I'm going to fill our clan castle one more time. Let's go out and do one more raid with this army. See if we can get some nice loot. Probably not going to try Town Hall 16 right now. Got another progress base. Those would be nice if we had the sneaky goblins. But let's go and see if we can find an actual base to attack here that has decent loot. Ooh, 22k Dark Elixir. It is. This will be a lot more of a challenge here. This is it has one Inferno upgrading, but it has a lot more substantial defenses. Their heroes are upgraded a lot more. Now there is a hole in the base we could try to take advantage of, but I really don't want to do that. I want to just kind of play straight up. See if we can get the 3-star the good old-fashioned way. Pop that Seeking Shield right there. Alright, let's see if we can protect our RC here and do a good job. The Expos are a little bit of a danger point for your RC when you have the Electro Boots on here, because they can target from so far away. They have a huge range here. Try to protect our RC, get her into the core, hopefully. Because we want to get down this Inferno Tower, and I want to get down. Well, I guess we're going to target the Town Hall. That is fine, though. We'll go after the Town Hall. It's not a bad thing. Let's try to protect our Diggy and RC if we can right there. There we go. I think we can get the Town Hall and hopefully get down this Inferno. That would be a nice combo there. We'll see if we can get. Oh, okay. We lost the RC. That's okay. It's okay. We got good value. Let's see where we want to path in here for the rest of our attack. I'm thinking maybe bring the Golem over here with a couple witches. We can send in our Queen and then that Siege Barrack. So have a little protection that way with the Golem. Going through there, we do have the enemy king we got to get through, but I think we can get through that no problem. And let's just bring in our Root Riders over here. Let's bring in the Warden. Bring in our Valkyries. This time we'll put in the king instead of forgetting, and we'll get our healers down. There we go. I think we're doing a good job. I think it's a good job so far. Let's see if we can rage up in here. Try to get our troops in toward this monolith area. We'll pop that Warden ability, protect everything. Got our Queen down. We'll pop that ability. Pop our King ability to open everything up there in the core. Get a little cleanup troops on the back end. We'll see if we have enough firepower to get through this one. Our Queen's doing a good job over there with her clone from the Magic Mirror. King's doing a fairly good job. Got some of this opened up. He's trying to stay alive with the Vamp Stash, but he just does not have the firepower there. Yeah, it's fading out a little bit. We have some powerful defenses here on the back end, so going to just depend on if our Root Riders here can get the job done. Maybe should have used a poison on enemy hero or something. But we'll see. That we have a couple of healers trying to keep everything alive. We might run out of time on this one, honestly. But we did get most of the loot, which is a good thing. Our Queen is still in pretty good health because we still have the Unicorn up. Alright, Warden went down. We still have quite a few Root Riders here doing a good job. Yeah, just the heroes are a little underpowered to get through these buildings without the hero potion. I think that's probably the difference here. Just taking them a long time to get through these storages and stuff, but definitely was a strong attack. We had plenty of firepower to get through it, so not a bad thing. Of course, in CWL, we can use those hero potions to give us that extra power, but not a bad attack. We've got to get the hero levels upgraded, obviously, to be a little more better in that situation. Perfect. Let's go out here. Let's get our heroes upgrading. That's what we want to accomplish here for the night. Let's get the RC going up to level 11. Boom, that is nice. We'll get the king going up. Let's get our archer queen going up, and let's get our minion prince going up to level 15. That's awesome. They use almost all of our dark elixir, guys, so we'll leave it right there at that. Let's remove that obstacle, see if there's any more we can remove. Those go towards that 1 million point challenge right now, so remove any obstacles that you can right there. It will help out everyone. Now let's hop over to builder base. I've been working over here. We've got the multi-mortar going up to level 8, and I want to make sure we can get the multi-mortar going up to level 9 here momentarily. Well, in a day when it frees up. But our star laboratory, I got it upgraded, and that means that we can work on upgrading our baby dragons. We need just a little bit more builder elixir to get that going. So let's go out here, let's get some stars, get some loot, try to get this the baby dragon upgrade going to level 15. That's going to give us a ton more power here in the builder base. So we've got our battle copter working on this bottom side. I mean, look at the huge value. If you can be patient enough down here on this base, there's nothing that can target air. Maybe they have a Tesla or something, but there are no air targeting defenses down here. That is definitely a base building flaw, because we can just funnel it out with our battlecopter right here and get some huge value. So just be patient. We're going to wait on deploying our baby dragons if we can, because obviously the more buildings we can take out with our battlecopter, the easier it's going to be for our baby dragons to finish off the base and reach these firecrackers here on the back end. So we're going to be patient right here. Just wait. All right, we don't want to wait too long. But let's go ahead and go for it, guys. And I think we're going to use this battlecopter ability here in the core. Boom, there we go. Opened up a nice area. We can use battlecopter or baby dragon number 3 ability right there. Now we do have those air bombs on the backside we got to deal with, but that baby dragon got it down. We haven't even deployed 3 of our baby dragons, crushed it, and we're going to be going on to stage 2 just like that, guys. Oh, we got to clean up a couple army camps. But yeah, nothing left here. And you want to wait and not deploy these troops if you don't have to, just in case you see a layout in stage 2 where you want to change your troops. If you haven't deployed them, we can switch them out right now. But obviously, baby dragon is where it is at, so we're going to keep those in there. Again, set our battlecopter up here at the top side. Again, huge value on this top side. I guess this guy just wants us to get huge value all day with our battlecopter. We will take it. We will not complain one bit. Just be patient. Let the battlecopter get a little bit of value up here, and then we'll be able to bring in our baby dragons and clean this thing up. All right, got another cannon down. We got, once we get this second cannon down and go toward the giant cannon, I think that's when we'll bring in our baby dragons. Just trying to get the baby dragons to access these air targeting defenses as quickly as possible here. Got a Tesla in there. Not too surprising. All right, baby dragon number 5 should get some good value. We'll pop that ability. Let's see if number 6, oh wait, number 4 is going to go off, then number 6 can pop that. Perfect, there we go. Use that battlecopter ability, nice. And we're looking pretty solid. I think number 7 goes in here, we can just use this ability. Should clean up everything that's left. A nice 6-star here in the builder base. And that should get us just enough loot, I think, to get our baby dragon upgrade going to level 15. There we go. Got our star bonus, 225k dark elixir, 225k gold. That's perfect. Let's get our baby dragon going up to level 15. Again, we have to have a troop up to level 18 for part of our getting the 6th builder. There's 4 things we have to complete. That is one of them. That's a long upgrade. 5.5 days on that baby dragon. Whew, that's a long ways. Oh, nice. Someone got 0%, so we got some nice elixir from them. That is awesome. Let's see what we want to get going here. I'd like to use our clock tower potion, but I don't want to waste a ton of resources. Let's hop back over here. Let's see. I think with our raid metals, we can get 1 million builder elixir. We're going to do that. Boom. And let's go in here to our rewards in the free silver pass down here. I think I have some builder elixir here I can claim. Nice. All right. That gives us 2.1 million. Let's go out here. I'd like to get this battlecopter upgrade going. That's 2.6 million. I need a little bit more, but we have another star bonus available. So let's go out here. Let's see if we can get that. Place our battlecopter again. Just place it where you can get huge value. That might have been not the play. Maybe I should have done it over on these flanks, especially this left-hand flank. There's tons of value over there. Yeah, this might be bad for our battlecopter. This may have been probably not the optimal play, but that's okay. We will live and learn here. Let's get our baby dragons in and start funneling on these flanks, because I think we're going to need them to work their way into the core, because our battlecopter is going to have a lot on it all of a sudden here. Yeah, the battlecopter, this might be a bad play here. Let's see if the battlecopter can hang on. We need it to take down this firecracker. All right, I got the firecracker down. I need to get this archer tower on the left taken out. All right, this is looking a little hairier than they have been, but that's okay. That's how it goes sometimes. We use baby dragon ability number 2. Hang on the rest abilities. Oh yeah, easy. Not an issue at all. Even though I think we could have played that a little better. Got the job done. Now, the roaster is upgrading here. So again, we can get huge value with our battlecopter. Just place it where there's no air targeting defenses. Now, there could be a Tesla or something over there. But that's not going to take down your battlecopter. So just play it safe and be patient here. We can get some huge value. And really, I don't even think we have to wait, because there's not much on this base that can take out our troops. Oh, that's the wrong button. I didn't want to use that ability. That's okay. There's the Tesla. Baby dragon number 5 is going to take that out. Perfect. One of them's already targeting the auto hut there. Let's bring in number 7. There we go. Use the ability to take out a few of the zappies. Battlecopter ability. Yeah, we've crushed this one, guys. Another nice 6-star for us. You can see just how powerful the baby dragons are. That's why I like to go for them for the troop to upgrade over here to get that 6 builder. Another star bonus, 225k builder elixir. We'll take that. All right, we didn't get much on defense. 29k. We needed a little more than that. Now, I wanted to see, do we have any builder star jars? All right, let's use that. Boom. That way we can get another star bonus. That'll get us enough loot to go out here and get our battlecopter upgrade going. And that means then we can use that Book of Heroes, which I know seems crazy, but I need to use the Book of Heroes in 2 days. And we're not going to get huge value with our current heroes. The upgrades are like 1 day. So we're not going to save that much. So I'd rather save the 5 days on the battlecopter upgrade to help us progress toward the 6 builder. I think that's a better use of our magic item in this situation. So that's why we're going to do that. All right, hopefully we can get that firecracker down. There we go. Getting a little bit of value here, but there's quite a bit in the core here to deal with. All right, number 1's ability didn't get us much value at all. Hopefully the battlecopter is going to turn here to the left when we use the ability toward that Tesla maybe. There we go. Boom. All right. I brought in number 4 just to be safe, to keep our battlecopter protected. There we go. Another nice, easy first stage. Getting the stars. This is how you just wreck these bases in builder base, guys. Just go through them. You can shred them. Super easy army comp. Just baby dragons, battlecopter. You can get the job done easily over here. All right, we've got 1 firecracker upgrading. Let's bring in our battlecopter. We'll bring it over here so we can target and take out this this little enemy archer from this. I don't even know what I forgot what they call that little building. But anyway, that little enemy archer, we'll get it taken out where we don't have anything else firing on our battlecopter. So that is nice. Now you got to be careful here because we have this air bombs. we have the roaster, and we have that other firecracker. So we're going to have to be a little bit careful. Let's bring in number 7 to try to get this air bomb taken down right away. I think if we can get the air bomb taken out, nice. And now let's use number 4 down here. I don't want to wait too long on everything. I think number 5 can almost get out this firecracker. And I think once we get that firecracker taken out, we'll be in pretty good shape. We do have the roaster to deal with, but we have our full battlecopter ability, so I think that won't be a problem. Boom, yeah. Baby Dragon took care of it. We don't have to worry about it. It's going to be another 6-star for us right there. Let's pop these zappies with the battlecopter ability. Get that taken out. There we go. Nice and easy. Again, that's 6 stars. We need a couple more to get our star bonus, and then we can get our battlecopter upgrade going and use that book of heroes that we have sitting in our inventory. So let's go out here. One more attack, guys, in builder base, and then we're going to call it a night. Again, huge value up here. We have the 1 archer tower to deal with. Once that archer tower goes down, this battlecopter can sit up here and take out these 2 double cannons and then start working on the builder hall. So huge value right here. And instead of just waiting, I think now's a good time to use that ability. Charge up, because now the battlecopter is going to sit there and work on these double cannons. It's going to take it a little while. And once this one's most of the way down, we'll bring in this baby dragon on this right hand side. Once this one's almost done over here on the left, we'll bring in the baby dragon there to take out and start targeting this archer tower. There we go. We got some nice value. Now we do have the roaster to deal with in the core. We have the air bombs in the core and a couple of firecrackers, but it shouldn't be an issue. All right, now we're getting some good value. Hopefully our battlecopter can get in here and start targeting that roaster, because the roaster is kind of weak. There we go. We'll use that battlecopter ability. Boom. Take out the roaster and the air bombs. Our baby dragons will take out both these firecrackers. Nice, easy first stage. We still have 2 baby dragons we didn't even use, guys. There we go. Boom. All right, let's finish this off and get our battlecopter upgraded, which is hard to believe. I mean, our battlecopter is basically base level. That means we're going to be able to shred so many more of these bases like this. But that's okay. That's a good thing for us. Yeah, this one, it doesn't even matter. There's nothing left on this base, so we're just spamming in all these baby dragons. We're just going to overwhelm everything. Use all of our abilities. There we go. Got the 6-star. Another nice star bonus for us. That is awesome. Perfect. All right, let's go over here. Let's get our battlecopter upgrading to level 16. There it is, 5 days. Super long. But we're going to use a book of heroes, like I said, to save those 5 days on our battlecopter. All right, that is awesome. We've gotten quite a bit of gold here. We're working on saving it up, so when this multi-mortar's done, we'll be able to start that upgrade over here. And that will actually complete our first set of our 4 objectives here in the Bob control to get the 6th builder. So that will be 1 of the 4 done once we get that multi-mortar upgraded. Once we get a builder-based troop to level 18, that's the baby dragon going to level 15. So we got 3 more levels after that. We'll be able to cross that one off. Then we do need to get our builder-based heroes to a level of 45. That's why we upgraded the battlecopter to level 16 to get a little closer there. And then we'll start working on gearing up our buildings in the home village as well. So actually making some good progress. We really just have to keep pushing over here and keep getting loot and keep getting those heroes upgraded right now. That is the main thing we need to do. So let's go ahead and get I'm going to get a short, cheap upgrade going. I don't really care what it is. I don't want it to cost much gold, because I want the gold for that multi-mortar. But something that might make us a little bit stronger on defense. Not really sure. Let's just go with this firecracker. We'll upgrade that firecracker. And that way we don't waste this clock tower potion. We'll save that time. That clock tower boost, save that additional time. But there we go. That's going to be it for today's video, guys. We are making great progress. 152 days in, all free to play, and we're here at Town Hall 15. Now, as soon as the Dark Elixir boot camp ends, we're going to start pushing toward Town Hall 16. CWO is just around the corner as well, and that's going to be perfect time for us to go to Town Hall 16. Alright guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, smash that like button for me. Until next time, clash on my friends.